It's Australia with the reading for the collective. I was about to say quick check-in, but let's see what comes up. I hope you're feeling great, hopeful, relaxed, peaceful, energized, abundant. Alright, so you have someone here, Nine of Swords, very nervous, anxious, depressed, nightmarish, could be having trouble sleeping. This could also be what someone wants you to feel like. Two of Swords. It has to do with this Emperor here. A masculine energy making you some type of an offer. Masculine energy who sees your potential. Yeah. And there's someone here who's like in denial and disillusioned, or someone's disillusioned by someone who's in denial. There's no love in a situation. Someone doesn't love someone. Someone refuses to move on. Yeah. The problem is someone's worried because something isn't coming in for them, or they don't want your ships to come in. It's something about what's coming for you, what you're getting. There seems to be a King of Wands here. Maybe attached to an issue as far as a lie, a blockage, withholding the truth, and there being a big loss of income, money, inheritance, lifestyle, family money. There's like a big loss here. Yeah, someone's in a tower because someone lied, someone withheld the truth. Yeah, definitely something got exposed or something failed. It's like this is a big tower moment. And I feel like this King of Wands, they know all of it. For some reason, this person's very pivotal in relation to this lie. Someone's in a tower. It's a lie, it failed. Someone could be blocked, or being rejected, or being told no, or someone's not talking to someone. There's a big financial loss connected to this. Yeah, someone's ships aren't coming in. Alliances they built. They're waiting on something. It's like it's never going to happen. It's a very pessimistic energy with a lot of paranoia. There was something that someone did that, was like stealing or lying or cheating, and it's either exposed or it didn't get them anywhere. It's okay, yeah, and because you're too intuitive for something. It's like you see through a lie, or something didn't work on you, and now someone is stuck. Someone is stuck. Maybe they misread you. Someone sees through an illusion, or someone can't keep you in a fog. Someone sees through an illusion about a Queen of Pentacles reverse. So there's a feminine energy here that is very feel like contributing to, or this is their reading, contributing to this nightmare. Their ships aren't coming in with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, because this person is, there was some kind of an illusion that this person was creating. This person was probably, you know, I mean, what they're driven by is greed or superficial things. They could have seemed like some type of a leader, or like they had access to money or a plan around money. I'm just looking up. We got like financially irresponsible. This could be someone who's like neglectful as well. Someone who focuses on the wrong things. There could definitely be, you know, someone who's jealous, does things out of jealousy. Looking at what other people have, and I feel like skipping steps or doing things out of competition that are not productive. Yeah, it's like unfocused or focusing on the wrong things. So that's the nightmare. And now someone's ships aren't coming in. So there were ideas that someone had, someone took actions, they networked, they did things, or they, yeah, just that their ships aren't coming in. Following the wrong person. Subconscious, 10 of Swords, wow. So, wow, Star reverse, 5 of Pentacles. Connected to this 10 of Swords. With this Emperor here. So like somebody is not, you know, their foot doesn't fit into the glass slipper. It's not a fit. But I feel like there's somebody here that was put on a pedestal as if they were the one, or the one with all the answers, but something here feels really fake or manufactured. Everything is hollow, superficial. There's nothing holding this up. And again, someone's ships aren't coming in, the situation is lackluster. There could be financial hardships here. Someone's not the one. Someone is not, I feel like, you know, there was someone here trying to make themselves out to be something that they're not. You know, I feel like somebody's been trying to, you know, replicate your energy is what I feel like. And there was like some kind of an illusion going on here, and it's like all unraveling. But still we have someone here looking at hasty behavior. Very, very hasty behavior. It's like someone got themselves into this situation. It's their own fault. Something about you being seen and celebrated. It's like you win. Someone doesn't love someone here. You're being seen and celebrated. It has to do with this Emperor who sees you as their 10 of Cups, or sees that you are cultivating this Ten of Cups, like that is your default. There's some sort of recognition here about you. It has to do with you being how you're seen, and that there was some kind of mix-up or somebody who was trying to make it seem like they were this kind of star energy, and I feel like they were trying to put you down with this Queen of Wands. They focused on this aspect of your personality, and I feel like they tried to make you seem like a Queen of Wands reverse. So yeah, now it's the opposite, and they feel like you're seeing it, you're watching them, or they feel mocked or something, like somebody went really far to like get rid of you and be the one instead of you. And it all sounds so ridiculous, the one and all that stuff, but that's what was going on here. And that's why someone's a Queen of Pentacles reverse. And there's someone here that knows why somebody was coming for you. It has to do with, your independence. Somebody's like jealous of your essence, how you look, how you dress, what it is that you're focused on, what you're taking action on. And it's like, I feel like somebody was trying to pick you apart. Now someone's out in the cold, and they feel like you see it, or you've known the whole time what all this was about. There's some sort of greed or power-hungry situation. There's definitely other people involved. Now it feels like there's a shift as far as the collaborative energy regarding you. There's definitely someone here who was trying to make themselves out to be, I would say, a divine feminine energy. But it's more than that. It's like, there's like a big lie. Bright, whole, inspirational. Unique. Spiritually aligned. Someone who has, it sounds really silly, but that it has it. It's like someone here can't stop thinking about some sort of financial loss connected to what they did, what they chose. Someone's out in the cold, they don't get the money, they didn't grow the money. It's like somebody aligned themselves here with someone that, I just feel like on paper it looked like one thing, but it was really something else, and it was like someone was trying to use you as a scapegoat or something. Wow. Empress in the recent past. It could be someone who has to acknowledge this about you, this divine feminine energy, the fact that you're not sad anymore over something. There's a breakup, and there's like a group here who seems to be, maybe this is who you're surrounded by. There's something very productive here around you. Somebody lied, or someone lied, or they were withholding the truth. You overcome some type of sadness. Whatever this was, the lie, they can't defend themselves. This blockage, maybe someone trying to block your ideas, your communication. Someone wanted you to be rejected or something like that. We have this King of Wands here who seems to be very aware of all of it. Something to do with someone love bombing someone wearing a mask. And whatever this was, it seems really, petty and insignificant, but it had a big impact on your life. It's like it's like the end of the Olympics and you won and you're about to get your medal and then somebody else just grabs it, stands in first place, and then it's, getting the flowers, and they're the winner, and it's like you never existed. It's kind of like that. It's like everybody went into some kind of like temporary. It was like witnessing everybody, treating you like you don't exist, or like you did something horrific, like you committed some sort of horrific monstrosity, like you did something wrong, or like you don't exist at all. It was something like that. And I feel like we saw Knight of Swords reverse, so somebody could have been turning a blind eye. There could have been a bunch of people stop talking to you. Yeah, but that's the thing, there was some big huge lie here. Or the Seven of Swords could be significant, this could be the act of trying to take the medal. And I'm just using the medal because it's something that you are aligned with. It's something that, it was the next step. It was right. Something was aligned for you. And it's like somebody swooped in, they were just about to put it around your neck, and then someone swooped in and took it, and then it was like from that point on, everything was so strange. Everybody treating you like you weren't who you are, and this slowly got unpacked, and now we're at a point where whatever that was is like, well, for one, there are consequences, and for two, people can see through it, and for three, everybody knows that you handled something with grace, and that you truly are this Empress energy. Yes, and so you still have someone here in their ego about it. Somebody who tried to take the medal. They did something completely, told a big lie, tried to take something from you. Now they're nervous. This is someone that wears a mask. They're withholding the truth, or they're worried about the truth coming out. They're in a tower now. Yeah, and I heard a ding. So this is for sure a tower moment for whoever's involved, whoever believed it, whoever tried to propagate some sort of a lie or stole something, cheated you out of something. And it's layered because you, if they hadn't done it, it actually would be maybe less clear that you're this Empress energy. Yeah, it's a Queen of Pentacles reverse. Sickening energy. Now they can't defend themselves. It has something to do with a choice this Emperor is making, and there's also a King of Wands in the picture. Maybe somebody knows. Someone told someone something. But they're in a tower. That means someone has to face the truth. Something is falling apart here based on lies and ego. Intentions, expectations, Six of Pentacles reverse. If someone here doesn't want you to get your flowers, if someone doesn't want you to, yeah, they're in denial. They could be feeling ostracized from a group, whoever this is that's in denial. Still trying to love bomb. Totally jealous, devilish energy that's in a tower that is still about to try to take some sort of action here to lash out or bully you. Near future temperance, you keep transmuting whatever this is. And this offer, this potential is still there, still growing. Someone's in this devilish energy looking at your good news. It has something to do with you getting out of a drama or somebody leaving. It could be someone else leaving a situation, leaving a drama behind. The lens someone's looking through a tower. This is like some sort of catastrophic event, realization, death reverse. Something's not over for you. So someone wanted to end something for you, and you keep just being you. And the truth keeps being the truth. Someone's in a tower because something about what you're building or how people view you. Somebody's trying to keep something hidden, but they can't defend themselves. This is somebody who's like a slanderer or a stalker out here that's in the tower energy. Something that you recovered from something they did in the past. And there's like evidence of what they've been doing, I feel like. Or evidence of the fact that you've recovered, and there's some sort of passionate energy that someone feels toward you. You're not rejected. Someone's trying to hold on really hard to something. It's not over for you. They're in a tower. In the environment, Seven of Swords reverse, Ace of Swords reverse with the Six of Wands. So, some kind of lie or scheming that someone was doing with trying to withhold the truth. Confuse people. It's all out here in the open. It's in the environment. Whatever this scheming was, this thievery, and you win. That is what everybody sees. So that could be why somebody's trying to hide what they're doing. Someone, yeah, it's a Queen of Pentacles reverse that lost control. I feel like they did something this last time. Yeah, they didn't listen to their better judgment. And everybody can see because of what they did. So this person's accustomed to getting their way, or there's arrogance here. And I feel like they get emotional and they act out. And the last time they did something, they could have exposed themselves. Or they did something a long time ago and somebody called them out on something here, but it's like someone's not talking to someone. There's a Queen of Pentacles reverse. Someone's clearly jealous, taking some type of frustrated action, doing something here very petty in the environment. They're trying to steal your voice. Ace of Swords reverse. Create a blockage, a lie. Steal something in the environment, but you win. Somebody here is not good at business, or they make bad decisions. They drag everybody. Anybody that gets involved with this isn't going to prosper. This person's not going to prosper. They're doing petty things, or they're incapable. Someone's not capable. This could be someone who's worked so hard to block or stop you, and then needed to show up with some kind of results. And they're so busy trying to manipulate and steal and block, they don't actually have the skills to do whatever it is. That could be how something backfired here. They're so busy doing petty things, they actually can't show up with the goods. They can't actually deliver. That's a big part of this. This person can't deliver. They can do petty things. That's it. That's all. That's how, if they've gotten ahead this way, something is unraveling. And it could be too because they won't let something go regarding you. But now they don't have a plan. They didn't plan beyond this spitefulness, thievery, cruelty, jealousy. And there is a Two of Cups around you in your energy, and there seems to be a lot of changes here for you. And there seems to be some sort of collaboration or growth. And this person in the midst of this doesn't want to let something go. They're still trying to hold on to something. There's a lie here, but you're victorious in spite of the lie, or someone took something. But it's like everybody knows, maybe that's the victory. Someone could be attracting attention to a group that doesn't want it. This bully. This could also be someone who tries to use contracts and attorneys to intimidate. It's like someone here is trying really hard to hang on to something. This could be someone that tries to use the group or act like they're righteous. That it's like something is still coming your way, or it's about an offer. Someone around them is very sad, disillusioned. Somebody here is not the star. Somebody here is trying to hang on, but they're not the one. So it's like someone who wants to outshine you. They did something, they were successful at something here of, some maybe a smear campaign or stealing something from you. They were successful. They have there's something they're holding on to still. But whatever it is, they can't deliver it. Whether it's, you're out, they're in, they have the answers, or if it's they stole a business idea, or this is like, you're a performer and they, try to take something, or you're like an artist or some type of entrepreneur, and they did something sneaky, and it was to like outshine you or take the light instead of you. And it worked. Something did work. Or they had just the right amount of money or security or power or position to, execute a plan. But they didn't think past say if it's like a business idea, they didn't think past that you would have another business idea. Or that if this person was counting on you unraveling, because they took something that was precious, very precious, and not being able to get back up again. They thought, okay, they're going to knock you off your square, and then they're going to take the torch and run with it. That was the plan. Just knock you down, take your book bag, and run. And point fingers at you and tell everybody that you did X, Y, or Z, or something like that. And they didn't think past it. They're looking like a thief. They're looking like someone who, I don't know if this is like a colleague, or this has to do with love and business. It's like basically your life. It's your life. They're out here trying to hide something. Could have to do with messages. Someone's real disillusioned by this person. People are disillusioned. I feel like they couldn't deliver on something. They're trying to hide the fact that they're still trying to come for you. But everybody knows it's something to do with you being this Queen of Wands. So it could have to do with your creativity, your style, your essence, your beauty, your attractiveness, your handsomeness. And yeah, everyone can see it's like this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is, I feel like they tried to make themselves to be an authority somehow. Like, everyone can see they're jealous, they're side-eyeing you. And something that they did is making them look bad. And everyone can see it's like it has something to do with jealousy. And that they I feel like everyone knows that you're aware too. You're aware. It could have to do with video or audio, messages, social media. That this person is jealous of you. Yeah, if you're like a singer or an entertainer, it could have something to do with your project, like trying to stop something midway, or yeah, and that this person could be like on the business side with this Queen of Pentacles reverse, or be try to use some system against you, Queen of Pentacles reverse, like an executive or something like that, or somebody who even someone was taken care of, or someone who has the resources or was born into a situation with resources. The story's not really new, is it? People inheriting positions of power or money. Sometimes people do great with it, sometimes they don't, and this is someone who didn't. If that's the case, this is someone who was born into a situation that, they sort of just by default have some sort of title or money, access. That could be a lot of pressure because, you could fail with a lot of pressure to keep a family business going, or to uphold the family name, or do the right thing, and maybe less freedom because it's family money and reputation and all these things are tied in. That's that's part of it. Every situation has its difficulties, but this particular person, if they fell into it, they have royally screwed something up here. That's if they were born into something here. This is like somebody who has disdain for you because of something to do with your independence, your passion, your style, your energy, attractiveness. And they can't compete, but they have the, probably also feeling, jealous of you, even though they have everything. And then also just being sort of given power, given money, but not being able to do what you do. So it's like some kind of insecurity. Insecurity of like maybe you're self-made or you have natural gifts or something like that. And this person tried to use their power to erase you. You have some sort of good news. If they built themselves up, somewhat self-made, it feels like they could have used, societal norms to use systems in a way that help them accelerate success, but it's not something that can hold. It can't hold because it's not based on anything. Hopes and fears, Five of Pentacles, being out in the cold, depressed, because you're a Queen of Wands. They did something reckless regarding you. Everyone sees you're a Queen of Wands. There's like some sort of offer or potential here for you. They don't want to be seen as the one that did what they did to you. They could be trying to deny something, or they could be really nervous trying to figure out how they can rewrite the story of what they did, why they did what they did. Outcome kind of fell out like this. Let's say like that. So we'll see. Ten of Wands reverse. This could be somebody being let go. This could be some kind of shame put on a person that reflects on a family and a whole business as well. Or just this person. There's a King of Pentacles reverse under the deck. So you have a King of Pentacles reverse and a Queen of Pentacles reverse. So this is like some type of a couple that has made a lot of bad decisions, or some kind of duo here, and you overcame sadness connected to what they've done. I feel like they lacked foresight. Wow, just picked up this deck, Nine of Swords. So back to what's going on here. So now we've got this Nine of Swords energy. Somebody's in a nightmare. I feel like they're worried about being found out. They could be worried about what people are going to find out about what they did. It has something to do with someone bullying you, cheating to level up, and you still having this spark in spite of what they did. Ace of Swords reverse. Some kind of disaster. Yeah, this is very tumultuous. Seven of Swords reverse, Ace of Swords reverse. You get off scot-free after they did what they did, and they're mired in chaos. There's a lot of heartbreak connected to what they've done, and it's like someone is leaving it behind, but there's still fighting or competition here. You got yourself out of a trap where everybody knows everybody knows, and there was like no plan after. No plan. I forgot to put the mic back on. So, there's a nightmare. Oh. Okay, so, death reverse again. Something's not over for you, and then we have something that fell. I see. It has to do with this Ten of Cups energy. Could be a whole group involved. You overcame something. Maybe someone didn't do something right by you, or somebody tried to use the legal system, or somebody didn't do the right thing by you. It's really clear. Whatever this is, you have great strength dealing with something very sinister here. You've been dealing with some kind of just out of this world jealousy and obsession connected to some kind of group judgment. It was like somebody here really sad what they participated in passionately. Someone did something without any sort of contemplation over someone here that has this star energy. It's like somebody just allowed themselves to participate in a almost like group it's like a massive sinister. It's like people all coming for you with pitchforks. Very, very sinister. And you, yeah, wow. Devil and Knight of Swords reverse. That pretty much sums it up. Some kind of extremely out of control person trying to cause harm in some kind of obsessive energy, very sinister, coming for you. And you, it's not over for you. Someone was really, I feel like, really trying to end something for you here in a very serious way. But you're an empress, regardless of what they tried to do. You have incredible inner strength. And it's like you defeated some kind of a bully out here. You got yourself out of a trap, so they meant to trap you. Because you got yourself out of a trap, they're in a Nine of Swords. Or whoever's participated in this. You got yourself out of a trap. I guess it was supposed to feel like so painful you couldn't get back up again. Or it's like the pain of the group going against you. The pain of witnessing something so unjust happen and nobody show up for you, nobody ask any questions, nobody ask where you are, nobody ask why 1 minute you're one way and the next minute everything is unraveling around you, and it seemed like nobody looked back to ask, are you okay? Nobody asked questions about this person, about lies, about something that was taken. So that, there is bias here. There's a reason why, especially with that Queen of Wands and this Empress energy out here, there's a reason why people didn't think. They didn't think. They just looked and said, oh, well, that Empress there, nothing to see here. it's like, I feel like for you, it felt like everybody went into, temporary insane or something like that. Just, coming for you, like this whole group, going along with something here that was very, like a big fight or competition coming from every direction, it felt like. This does seem to be like over a contract or a couple. Or there was like something that happened here, some kind of bullying regarding a couple. I feel like definitely there's someone here who's sad that participated. Also, you're too smart for something, and it's like, it's something about what you're going to say or what you've said. I don't know if you called some situation out, or they're worried about what you're going to say about something here that has been very sinister and, obsessive. Some sort of Five of Wands devil, Nine of Swords reverse. Now there's someone here who's like there's like a lot of shame connected to what someone did to someone here that's bringing this star energy. It can't be taken away from you. And you're very smart, and you've handled something with a lot of composure. And you keep transmuting whatever this is. If anything, it should be the opposite of what's gone on here. I don't think you look at it that way because, you're not busy sitting around looking at spilt milk. You don't have time for it. I feel like you have like this, when it comes up, I feel like you see it in your regular life as well. And what I mean by regular life, the life, you see similar energies coming from strangers, I feel like, as well. And I feel like you want to say, get in line. Get in line. I don't know what's wrong with you, but go ahead, get in line. Do you think that what you're doing is that original? It's not. I'm an Empress energy with star energy here, and I'm helping you to accelerate your evolutionary growth, because you're reacting to something that now you're going to have to contend with. So it's like you help accelerate people's karma, and I don't think you want to be that, but that's what you are. Yeah, but it's not like star energy. It's not like you then get nothing out of it. You get your own soul growth, and it's about shining your light, self-actualizing, being in your North Node in this lifetime. Not later, but now. And I do feel like there's a lot of regret that someone participated, this sort of Emperor reverse. They went the wrong way. They let you down, Emperor reverse. So this could be someone that was someone that you felt like was a match here, but they failed to protect you. You've had to be very strong on your own here. This could have been someone that was like very non-committal or breadcrumbed you. They could have involved some sort of a Queen of Wands reverse. Just a witchy, jealous, feminine energy. That's who they gave their flowers to. And then now this is someone who refuses to move on. It's clear you deserved the flowers here. There's a Queen of Wands in the reverse that's in competition with you. Everybody can see it. It could have to do with a message or messages. I feel like it's all coming back onto this King of Pentacles in the reverse as well. They don't have a plan. So this could be someone that aligned themselves with this jealous person and was happy to see you go down because they too were in some sort of jealous energy, very materialistic. This just keeps coming out. this is Knight of Swords reversed with the Devil here. This is, somebody or a group of people who did not hold back. These are people who allowed their shadow side, we'll say, the shadowy energy to overtake them and have been trying to come for you in a very harsh way. Now there's someone here who, I don't know, someone could be really unwell, physically unwell. There could be someone here thinking about, when you hold hate and spite, when you hold that energy day after day after day, you become that, and it does affect you physically. That's a form of stress. Stress and negativity, living in that energy every day. You don't have to be spiritual to know that that's going to affect your health. And you're protected here, and there's too much going on. They can't keep up with it. You're a Queen of Cups. They're not able to keep some sort of false narrative going about you. They're trying with some kind of fake or false mask. They're worried about being out in the cold. Yeah. They're trying to deny something, that they're a Queen of Wands, that they're a Queen of Wands in reverse, or that this could be, them trying to say you're incapable, or that you're jealous, or that you're someone that is like, you would do anything for money. It's like if you're a very sensual energy, that you're very attractive. They could have tried to use that and rumor mill you, as far as, try to use your attractiveness against you, so people thought that you were, maybe someone that was very, we'll say, that you were very competitive, or that you were somebody who was very, we'll just say you didn't respect yourself very much. They try to say that. Something is happening very fast. It has to do with your intelligence as well. There's someone who doesn't want to be looked at or investigated. But you're too strong for something. This is going to have to see its way through to the end, as far as somebody being exposed. They're not going to be able to get away from whatever lie, cheating, stealing this is. Yeah, this is going to be seen all the way through to the end, as far as it's not over for you. You outlasted some kind of just ridiculous situation. I feel like this person wants people to see you the wrong way. There's some kind of fight, or they're in competition with you, but it's like they're defeated, but they want to still try to create an illusion here. They're still trying to come for you. I feel like every day, or around them, the people that are not getting what they want are putting the pieces together. I feel like there are people leaving, or someone's leaving. Especially seeing the cycle end this way. It's like you're truly this Queen of Cups energy, and you're very busy, you have a lot going on, and there's like regret. There are people who are in regret, or someone's in regret here. King of Pentacles in reverse. That's the truth. Somebody did something reckless regarding you. Very reckless in so many ways. And you've overcome the heartache connected to it. Connected to a King of Pentacles reverse, who now doesn't have a plan, didn't have a plan. There's no plan here. There could be someone leaving, someone trying to hold someone back, confuse someone here. They're stuck in a situation that's forcing them to see something from another perspective. It has to do with everything falling apart in their life. They went the wrong way with it. Anybody involved with this went the wrong way with it. They have karma to deal with on top of everything else. They could be dealing with somebody here who refuses to move on, that's trying to get some kind of group together. But it's like, you're too smart. I feel like someone thought that you were going to be very emotionally reactive. Yeah, I mean, most people would want to, go yell at somebody at some point. Enough is enough. You want to, I feel like you found a way, especially as a Queen of Cups and an Empress energy too. You're very perceptive. You see when somebody's trying to get under your skin, and I feel like someone's been trying to find just the right moment where you haven't slept enough, or you've got too much going on, where it's like they can catch you at a bad moment, which everybody has, and force you to spiral in front of people so they can say, see? Yeah. No, but you're a Queen of Swords energy. Very insightful. You've made a lot of correct decisions, and they can't stop that. That's the truth. You're doing great. We'll leave it here for now. If you resonate, I hope that it helps, and I'll see you on the next one. Mars in Gemini. I forgot to say that. Sun in Aries, Sun in Gemini, Moon in Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Moon in Aquarius, Jupiter in Leo, Mercury in Taurus, Saturn in Sagittarius. Those are the main ones. And I feel like there's a King of Pentacles leaving a situation who's really disillusioned. Well, yeah, we'll leave it here for now. If you resonate, I hope that helps, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.